Everybody, this is Abstractly Ace. Welcome back. I hope you guys had a good week. My week wasn't the best. I mean, it was very tiring. I was with toddlers for like 3 days straight, and ooh, did they have a lot of energy. So it was very draining, which is all right. But I went to D&D group last night. That was the makeup one for us missing on Halloween. And then we have another one next week. So two in a row, 2 weeks in a row, which is exciting. Eric's missed like the last two because he got sick the time before, and then yesterday he had to work. So we've kind of he's missed a bunch, but it was a good session. We did a lot of sleuthing, and so we're trying to find this guy, and we split the party, which we were all very hesitant, but there's like 10 people in our group. So we split the party and we went to go talk to, his wife and his last known location and went to his shop and found a lot of very interesting clues. And now we're gonna meet up at the castle at well, a castle where this he was last seen with a lord. So we're gonna do that. But it was a fun session. And then what else happened this week? I feel like there's more. Worked a lot of hours. I have two jobs, so one full-time, one part-time. And so I worked a lot of weeks, so that will be nice for the holidays coming up. And I can hear if you hear scratching, that's my dog trying to get into the bedroom. He's very needy and clingy and always wants to be with me. He has to have like the human contact or be in his bed. Doesn't know any other way. So anyway, that all happened, and then it was my birthday last weekend. So that was fun. We went out to barbecue because I love barbecue. Well, I grew up a good chunk of my life in Texas, so love barbecue. And it was good. It was really good. The only thing that was kind of disappointing was the brisket. I love brisket, but I think I'm a little spoiled because I was talking to my dad and I was like, I prefer your brisket over the brisket we had. Not that the brisket was like it wasn't bad. It's just my dad's is a lot better, but I might be biased. So and then got to talk to my mom and my sisters and stuff. So it was a good birthday. We went out to ice cream afterwards. Um, then my in-laws took me out to dinner, so we got to see them. Then went out and then just kind of hung out and chilled. And I've been playing the updated version of Nice Day for Fishing from Viva La Dirt League, which I love them. And yeah, I'm really loving the new upgrades, especially the elite fish that you can get. My son, he had started it and then he kind of stopped and then he saw me playing the elite fish and he got very excited. So he's back playing it again. The elite fish are kind of like some of them are evolutions of Pokemon, so that's pretty funny. Not that I follow Pokemon, but my son does. So he told me, I was like, why does that fish look nothing like the other fish? He's like, oh, it's the evolution. And I was like, gotcha. So it's been fun. I've overall, it's been a very draining, tiring week, but a good weekend. I don't know. Friday D&D session always like resets my mind, so I can be exhausted and dreading everything all week, and then if there's a D&D session, like that totally turn things around. So yeah, let's I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to update you guys on. I do have a job interview coming up, so we'll see how that goes. I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, but it would be really nice, I think. So we'll see. We'll see. I got some, like I said, stuff in the fire. So we'll just keep on trucking along. Let's go ahead and do our D&D stuff, our creation characters. So we're gonna pick from 4 categories. We're gonna pick from big city denizens, small town tenants, outskirts and outposts, and underdwellers. So let's roll our D4. And we get a 1. A 1. So we're going to do our big city denizens, and we're either going to do common folk, nobles and leaders, law keepers and lawbreakers, oddballs and outsiders, or random NPC. So let me roll for that. That's a 1 as well. So we're doing common folk, and there's 26 in here. So let me roll two. We got a 20, so my D6 and 20, 20. All right, 2020. That is Miriam McTavish. And her like catchphrase is, "What do you think, Morty?" She is an elderly woman with a sing-song voice and pink complexion, wearing a brown apron. Her curly silver hair is swept up under a red handkerchief. For the perceptive, Miriam frequently pulls out a piece of cheese from her pockets, claiming it's a snack, but she never eats it. She's an elderly widow and homemaker. Miriam McTavish dreams of winning the local green thumb competition with the mushrooms she's cultivating in her cellar. Also in her cellar are a family of mostly friendly giant rats that enjoy nibbling on her carefully curated fungi. Although their presence occasionally proves frustrating, Miriam would rather have a few rats in the house than be plagued by an otherwise empty home. Her wants and needs, she wishes she could protect just a few of her mushrooms from the rats so she can enter the green thumb competition, but she can't figure out a way to do that without killing them. Secret or obstacle, Miriam would love to stop the rats, even the big one she dotingly calls Morty, from eating her mushrooms. She's carrying 12 gold pieces, a slice of aged cheese covered in rat hair, a pair of reading glasses, a pocket-sized book on botany, an ancient-looking love letter signed Love Always Mortimer. Okay, okay. That last part was a little interesting. Love Mortimer. I wonder if she named the rat after an old lover or old husband. So she's a widow. So she doesn't want to kill the rats. She likes having them around. She just doesn't want them to eat her mushrooms. Do they not like the cheese that she gives them? I guess might be like a fun little side quest is figuring out a way to get rid of the rats, or since she likes having them around, maybe making it so that they can't eat her fungi. But anyway, let's go ahead and share the screen and see what she looks like. So we are going to share. Sharing's caring, everyone. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one. Okay. Share. There. Sharing. Okay. Yes, it is sharing. So you should be able to see the AI. Okay. So let's go ahead and type it in. Control-V. All right. This one, I'm hoping the AI doesn't mess this one up. It's pretty straightforward description of her. Okay. Yeah, yeah. She's got that, yeah, elderly, pink complexion, brown apron. Yeah, okay. That's not bad. I like that. Let's do another one. Get some variety. Again, pretty standard. I think they're all going to be pretty standard. I like that one. That one's not bad. Her hair looks weird though. It doesn't match the vibe, I feel. And it's not really in like a hanker, like not swept up. It's kind of unruly. Oh, I like that one. That one's good. All right, all right. So doing pretty good with the AI this time. I want to do the Google Gemini. There she is. I like that one too. I like how they add like the background as well. Yeah, just imagine her holding a piece of cheese. Anyway, alrighty. So that's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Let's stop share. All right. So yeah, that is Miriam McTavish. And I don't think I have anything else. I'm gonna let my dog in since he obviously wants to be on camera. One sec. Ridiculous. Getting over here. Oh, all right. Oh, there he is. There's a little guy. Hi, this is Dino. Dino is very scratchy. He wanted to come in very badly. And then there's a Coda down here. You see him? Coda's a husky. Coda, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? Coda? Oh, Coda doesn't like the camera, by the way. Every time I try to take pictures of him or video, he turns away. He's like, no, no paparazzi. It's very hard for me to get a good picture of him. And then I don't know what Dino's doing, but he likes to be on my lap. He's a lap dog for sure. What do you see, Dino? What do you see? What is that? You gonna say hi to the peoples? Yeah. Okay. Okay, enough of that. All right, well, you guys enjoy your weekend, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.